Mohammed Anwar's family said the 66-year-old Springfield resident was a hard-working Pakistani immigrant who chose happiness every day while working to build a better life for his family. They say the loss felt by his death is immeasurable. A GoFundMe page has already raised more than $50,000 in support of his family and funeral. The 13 and 15-year-old girls charged with his murder appeared in court Wednesday afternoon. Prosecutors say Anwar encountered the girls as he was making deliveries for Uber Eats. They say he was outside his Honda Accord when the girls tried to steal it. A detective said Anwar became wedged between the driver's seat and a car door as the teens, who were inside the Honda, sped off. The court said a video showed Anwar was hanging from a car as it sped down Van Street Southeast. The car hit something along the way, causing the door to swing back and hit Anwar. Prosecutors say Anwar was then thrown into the air as the car turned right onto Inch Street Southeast. Moments later, the car crashed. Anwar would later succumb to his injuries. Just last month, MPD Chief Robert Conti said delivery drivers for companies like Uber Eats had increasingly become targets for carjackers, and that Navy Yard was a hot spot for such crime. MPD says carjackings have actually tripled in amount compared to this time last year, and that 23 juveniles have been arrested in those crimes. Now, those girls will remain detained until their next hearing on the 31st. The judge said they're a potential threat to others. MPD even claimed they used a taser on Anwar during the incident. John Henry, USA 9.